some of the girls feel like automatically I have an advantage over them because I'm awesome and, you know, I totally have it going on.
I know that you got that work, babe. Got that work. Don't flex on you, ain't gotta floss all day.
We blowing paper like his vape was bought.
I don't give a
Rolling like the swish.
Click the notification bell so you never miss a post.
What's good, Fraanse Fam? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be reviewing the Becca 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I am in the color Amber. All of that will be in the description box as far as what primer I used, all of that stuff. If you forget, this is my makeup box. This looks really professional, but I got this at Walmart and I bring this thing everywhere unless I'm flying. Then I package everything down into like a see-through toiletry bag kind of thing. But this is my go-to. It has a lot of compartments. I'm sure you guys have seen these before with like traveling makeup artists and like stuff like that. But you can like open it up and it has different compartments, and yeah, this is my go-to. If I'm driving somewhere, yeah, I'm gonna throw everything in here and go about my business because I know everything's gonna be in there. It also has a lock at the top. So you can lock it if you're somebody that has like really expensive makeup products, or you just have products you don't want nobody touching. You can lock it. I have the key on my car key ring, and whenever I go places, I lock it up so nobody could be like, girl, can I borrow your, we the same color, can I borrow your Becca? No, you can't. No, ma'am. So if you're looking into that, they have those at Walmart. You were like, I've been looking for one of those. Yeah, Walmart is the place to go for that. So once again, I am in the color Amber. This is really unboxing slash first impression slash review kind of video. I got tested in stores, so I've seen the foundation on myself, but I never really applied a full face of the foundation. It was always just a little test on the side. And as you can see, I do have acne prone skin. And I do have really sensitive skin. I would say that I'm a combination. It really depends on whether I'm dry or oily. So I always tell people combination. They're like, combination of what? Combination of oily and dry. Like, what do you mean? So like I said, I got this in store at Ulta. Ulta does care. I know a lot of people said that they went to Sephora in some of the reviews that I watched, but I actually went to Ulta. It's just really more convenient for me. Sephora's are usually in the malls down here and stuff, and I don't got time to be going through all that traffic, girl. Like, So like I said, I'm in the color Amber. This is the new bottle that they did. The old bottle is fully brown and you can't see what the colors are unless you squirt it out, but I guess Becca decided let's actually show them what color that they're purchasing in the see-through bottle, and it looks more fancy. I honestly like it. It's really pretty. This retails for $44, so it's not a lower end brand, but it is supposed to be full coverage, and it's not too expensive because it could be worse. Like, it could be worse, but like I said, this retails for $44, and I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face, and I'll be right back. So this says that this is supposed to be an ultimate coverage and a surprisingly weightless and breathable cream. A perfectly balanced distribution of pigment and water at high concentrations allows the formula to adapt to all skin types. Lightweight and oil-free, it creates a second skin effect of detectable, flexible coverage with a natural long-wearing finish. Intense pigment ensures that uneven texture, redness, hyperpigmentation, and other imperfections are concealed. 22% water adds hydration. An elastic finish to prevent pigments from setting in lines, dryness, or pores. And they said that you're supposed to do one pump. One pump is supposed to cover your entire face, so I'll definitely test that out. One pump to perfection using one pump of foundation and your one perfecting brush, or your preferred foundation brush sweep. Foundation. So they tell you like how you should apply. It's supposed to be in a sweep motion with your forehead, 2 on each side, or however you apply it. It's up to you. So yeah, this is the new packaging. I know the old package was just this color. It was fully brown, and like I said, the bottle was all brown, so you couldn't see. And I'm gonna put the old packaging and bottle here so you can see. Like I said in the Fenty video, make sure you get color corrected. A lot of people don't get color corrected and then they just guess based on the bottle and they go, okay, this is my color. No. And don't test on your hand and think that it's gonna match your face, because that's 2 different colors, that's 2 different shades. Like, we are just a beautiful bowl of different colors. So don't think or assume that you can just put it on your hand and that's your color, because girl, it's not. Before I started, before I did this review with Becca, I was using the Fenty Beauty, and in this one I was in the color 360. And so I want to see how this pairs up with Fenty, because I know Fenty was like my go-to and they had a really good color match. This one does as well. It has 24 shades, so it's not as many. I think Fenty has like 40 shades. This one has like 24. But like I said, make sure you get tested out, because they might not have your color. You might have to mix colors and all that. So, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Infallible Matte Lock primer. This is actually a new primer that I'm using. I used to use the, where is it? I used like a drugstore primer. Actually, I used the Master Primer by Face Studio, and the Blur and Smooth black bottle. They have 3 different ones, and this one was pretty good. It was good at moisturizing my face and stuff, but this one's supposed to be like a really good base, and it's supposed to really like blur your imperfections, and I need to blur my imperfections, so I need to so I want to go ahead and put this on my whole face. My skin has come a long way. I don't know if any of you guys that are watching have seen my other videos, but girl, my face was a hot mess. I think that's enough. I might need to put a little bit. I like a lot of primer on my face. I'm not sure if anybody could relate, but I see people doing like a few dots. No, girl, I gotta cover my whole face. Like, this primer feels really good. It's like like I said, it's a matte primer. So yeah, girl. Oh yeah. All right. So like they said, this is supposed to be a 1 pump foundation. I'm gonna be using my brush from Elf. It's a powder brush, but I use it as a foundation brush. And girl, this was only $4 at Ulta. So if you're somebody that's like, I don't know where to get my brushes from, like these brushes be $30 and I ain't got time to be spending all $4, girl, at Ulta. And I think you can get it at Walmart as well, because I think Walmart carries Elf, if I'm not mistaken. So let's get into this foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up. I was told to shake up the foundation. It's actually a pump. I forgot to show you guys. This is a pump, so you don't have to worry about squirting it out and overusing it. I don't hear nothing shaking up though. Like, okay. So let's go ahead and do this. This is as much as you're supposed to use. Girl. I guess this is as much. Okay. So that's a really good amount to say this is 1 pump. So I'm going to go ahead and put it. I've never really tried this method, but I want to try this today with the Becca. I'm going to go ahead and put the foundation on my face first. And then I want to smooth it in. It smells really weird. It smells like that paint, that acrylic paint that I used to use in college for like graphic design and stuff like that. It has a really weird smell. I feel like Fenty smelled good. Like Fenty smelled like really, really good. I had no problem putting that on my face. But I mean, I can't expect makeup to smell like flowers and all that. So, all right, let's get into this blend. So I'm using a circular motion. This is how I like to blend in my foundation. I'm not sure. This lighting is kind of... Let me move this thing. Okay. Y'all probably like, she put on her foundation so weird. Yeah, I'm like pretty scatterbrained, so I like move. I don't just like go in one section and focus on that. I like to move around with my foundation fairly quickly. This lighting is like not doing me nothing. Oh girl, I ain't even get up here. Look at this. This lighting ain't giving me nothing, y'all. I'm gonna have to adjust this. Like, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is one pump of coverage. There are some spots that I have missed, but as you can see, y'all, like those dark marks and acne scars and all that, girl, you don't see that. All you see is the little bumps on my face that's sticking out, but I can't. There's nothing I can do about that. You just gonna see. If it's poking out, you're just gonna see it. But as far as the dark marks and what I really need to cover up, girl. Do you see this? Do you see this coverage, honey? Because I see it. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with another pump of foundation. I'm not going to use that much this time because I don't want to look cake facey. I don't think that's really a word, cake facey. But we're going to go ahead and go in with the second pump. I don't really want to put too much on my forehead, but I really need to focus on my cheek. On my cheeks, because that's where most of my blemishes are. It's not really on my forehead. I used to have a lot of dark spots on my forehead, but those have cleared up, thank God. Okay, coming in with the second layer. Okay, sis. Okay, sis Becca. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. DC, I told you I had never put a full face. Like, she did one side of the amber and she did another side of a color that would kind of be next up, but that color looked real ashy on me. So we went with the closest thing to my skin tone. And as you can see, it was a good match. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want to tell y'all too, it's very lightweight. Like, it's super lightweight. Like, I feel like I have nothing on. Now, the Fenty is kind of like that. Like, you feel like you don't have nothing on. But this, y'all, like, I feel like I don't have nothing on. Like, I feel like I could go to the gym. Even though I don't work out with makeup on, I feel like I can go do whatever. Like, I feel like I can conquer the world with this foundation on. Like, legit. But I like how it looks on my skin. Like, I really do. Like, I did a review on Fenty, if you want to go see that, when it first dropped. But this one really, like, it's very skin-like. It's very, very skin-like. But I got to wait for it to oxidize to see if the color's going to change any. So I'm going to let it sit on my face for a few minutes. And I'll be right back in about 10 minutes. That way I know it's pretty much done oxidizing. So I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes later. And as you can see, the color hasn't even changed much. It's 6 o'clock p.m. where I am, and I turned this video off at 5:50 to make sure it was legit 10 minutes. So like, as far as oxidation, like, there's really no much of a color change. I got this color tested out twice. I went to 2 different Ultas. I was like, look, y'all tried to play me with the Bare Minerals, and I'm gonna post that review as well. I was like, y'all tried to play me with the Bare Minerals, like, y'all gave me the wrong color, sis. Like, she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. So I went to 2 different ones. I was like, okay, I need 2 different people to tell me that this is my color. Because y'all going to send me home and I'm going to look like a floating head. And I'm not, no, y'all not going to do me that again. No, y'all not. So I'm about to go ahead and conceal and contour, do my brows, everything. And I'll be back. So this is the finished look. I finished highlighting, contouring, all that good stuff. So a few things I'm gonna say about the foundation. Like I said, it's very, very lightweight. If I were to just have just that on, it really feels like you have nothing. It's very blendable. When I was blending everything with my contour and everything, I saw that it was just very blendable. It's a creamy consistency, being that it is, I guess, because it is full coverage, you know, so you gotta make sure you get all of that in the product. So I would say that I love it. I was in a bathroom, like, you know what I'm saying, like really feeling it. It's very, very, very full coverage. They tried to say that Fenty was buildable and it was full coverage, but it's really not. And I feel like with Fenty, the foundation doesn't really last you all day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how long I can wear this foundation. I think the day ends at midnight, so I only got like 6 hours. So around midnight, 11 o'clock, I'll come back and show you guys how my foundation is holding up and how my look is holding up. And I'll see you guys soon.
6.5 hours later.
Hey Fraanse Fam, I am so tired. It is 1:23 in the morning, so that's, I think, like 6-7 hours later. I think I put this foundation on at 7 o'clock, so it's about 6-7 hours later. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm half asleep. But as you can see, I didn't blot, I didn't do anything. I just let the makeup do its thing. Like, I laid in my bed, but I made sure not to lay on my face or nothing like that. I actually went somewhere, so I went outside in the humidity and stuff. So this is how my foundation is holding up, guys. And it still feels lightweight, even though it's a little oily in my little T-zone areas and stuff like that. This is expected though. After a couple of hours, like, I feel like any foundation that I use is gonna be like this. Like, so I don't have any blotting paper, but if I were to go in and get some of the oil out my face, I'll show you guys how it's supposed to look if I were to blot my face throughout the day, or like after a few hours or something like that. Because this is a 24-hour wear. So if you are someone who is oily, like I said, my skin is combination, so certain parts of my face aren't going to be oily and certain parts are. So this is me after I've cleaned it up a bit. Like I said, the foundation holds up pretty well. I don't really, like, usually, like when my Fenty, the foundation moves a bit and then you can see the blemishes poking out after a while. But with this foundation, no, like, everything is still intact. Everything is still in place. So I have to give Becca a thumbs up, guys. Like, she is everything. Good job. I think that they did a good job with the color matching and the shades. I feel like they should have more shades though, because some people I've seen that they can't find their shade based on their undertone, and they have to mix colors, and I don't think people should have to go through that. I think that especially women of color should have to be able to just go into a store and have their perfect shade and their perfect match. So I just think that that's something that Becca can work on. But other than that, the actual product itself is amazing, and I'm very impressed. And this is gonna be my go-to foundation from here on out. I have one more bottle of Fenty left, but Becca did that, and I think I was told that this foundation lasts a long time. It's like an air pump in the inside, so if you were to open and twist this thing off, it would just kind of be like a floating pump. But it's supposed to last you a very long time. You're not supposed to use it up. Like I said, you're supposed to use one pump for each day that you decide to wear makeup. So you're not supposed to be using a bunch of makeup anyway. But you guys, I'm about to go to bed. I'm like super tired, and I just wanted to show you guys how my face looked after between 6 and 7 hours. So as you can see, it's holding up pretty well. Like if I were to go somewhere after this, like it would still be popping. So try it out on your own. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And if you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button at the top. Also, too, don't forget to hit that notification bell at the bottom of this video. So every time I post a video, you will be the first to know. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.